let's show you some plushes. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the 13th day of Vlogmas, which means it is Gadgets and Gizmos Day. So Gadgets and Gizmos was set up by Mari and Toni at the Sisketears back in April. I'll leave a card to their channel if you haven't checked them out. They thought it would be a fun idea while, you know, people can't go on Disney trips and things like that, to bring a load of YouTubers together to show their collections every month. And it could be Disney or non-Disney. So I've usually strayed towards Disney, but I thought considering this is the last one, I would show you some very special non-Disney plushes I have. So I feel like I'm pretty well known for my plush collection. I'm sat next to my plush sofa and I've got my Sullys behind me. You can't really see, but there's a Christmas tree there because it's just in a sea of blue. But I do have non-Disney plushes as well, and most of these have been bought for me by my boyfriend Joe. But before I show you my non-Disney plush collection, I need to go and get today's baggie from my advent calendar. So I can see it's a Jack. I personally think it's a Jack from the What's This? So let's see if I'm right. Yes, so I've got this in standard pop form, but I love him in pocket pop form, and it's one of my favourite scenes in the film, the What's This scene. So I'm really happy with him. I'll just go and pop him back in my office and then I'll get on with the video. So these have mostly been bought for me by my boyfriend Joe. We've been together 5 years, which is why there are so many of them. These are all made by a company called Jellycat, and I absolutely love them. As you'll be able to see, there's a theme with most of them. So I'm going to start with the ones that don't fit that theme. So the first one I've got is this crocodile. This is Joe's personal favourite at the moment because it's so long. He can like pick it up, swing it to the side and accidentally hit me in the face with it, so he really likes this crocodile. Jellycat don't give them names on their tags, unfortunately, and a very quick Google search to try and find out his name has just told me that they don't actually do this one anymore, so I'm super sad, but I'm really glad I've got this one. And then I got this dolphin. I can vividly remember when he got me this one. I was at work, I still worked for Morrison's at the time, and I think he told me that he'd gone round his nan's, and he was at his nan's a long time, but I didn't think anything of it. I don't know whether he gave it to me for Christmas or my birthday or a just because present. I feel like it was a just because present, and he gave it to me, and it turned out that he wasn't at his nan's. He had driven all the way to Solihull to get me this dolphin because he knows I love dolphins. I love anything that's soft, and as you can see, he's super soft. He's super old now. I feel like I've had him about 3 years. And Google has told me that this one is called Jellycat Dora Dolphin. It's very similar to the whale that I really want. There's a whale I want that's fluffy on top, and it's kind of like corduroy here on the bottom, and I really want it. But I would say out of my Jellycats that this one is probably my favourite because it's the softest, and you can see how loved it is by its fur. But I just love that story of how he got it for me. And then these are all the ones that follow the same theme. So this is the very first plushie Joe ever got me. We'd been dating since the August, and in the October we went to Cadbury World. We had to take the train because neither of us drove back then, and we came back through Birmingham and we went into Selfridges, and I absolutely fell in love with this toy, and he bought it for me. So this is called Jellycat Toothy Shark. Very imaginative name. I love him so much. I even took him to Florida in the November because I knew I would miss Joe. We'd planned that trip before me and Joe started dating, so there wasn't room for him to come on the trip. So I took him with me. He's probably my most travelled of all my plushes because I don't usually take a plush with me. Generally now I go to Disney and I buy a plush there so that I've got a plush to sleep with, so that I'm not bringing a plush with me that will take up space in the suitcase. So he went with me to Florida. I took loads of different pictures of him in different places and sent them back to Joe, and he loved it. And yeah, this is the one that started off all of my non-Disney plushes, and this one actually came before the Sully pillow pet that Joe bought me that's just there having a sulk. So this one is Jellycat Toothy Shark. And then the next one he got me was a dog, but the people at Jellycat call him Jellycat Toothy Mutt. So he's quite obviously a dog, and I think calling him a mutt is a bit mean. It's what you call Scrappy-Doo when he's done something bad, but this one hasn't done anything bad. So I just love his big toothy grin. He's lost his colour a bit. and actually Joe has a small version of this one. He's about yay big. I got it for Joe when I visited Cornwall last year because he loves the Toothies as much as I do, so I thought I'd get him his own miniature Toothie. So this is Jellycat Toothy Mutt, and then the next one is actually my favourite out of all of them. This is Jellycat Toothy T-Rex. I remember we got it in Birmingham again, the same place where we got the shark, and then we walked up Broad Street, which is like where all the nightclubs are, to have a meal, and then we got a taxi back, and I actually like put him in a seatbelt in the car. And the taxi driver thought I was crazy, but I just think he's so cute. He actually reminds me of the child a little bit with his colouring and everything, and he's just my favourite. Then the next one I've got is Jellycat Toothy Lion. I really like his mane, it's so fluffy, and he's kept his colouring quite well because he wasn't one of the ones I slept with. I originally slept with the shark, and then after that I slept with the T-Rex. So I've never actually slept with this one, which is why his colour is so good. This is the lion. And the next one we've got is Jellycat Toothy Donkey. I really love this one. Again, he's got like a mane, and this one's kept his colour rather well as well. I just really love donkeys, and this one reminds me of the donkey from Shrek quite a lot. And then we've got Jellycat Toothy Croc. He's a much deeper green than the T-Rex, and he's actually got like scales on his back, which is really cool, and a tail that just gets in the way basically. When I try and display them, he's the hardest to display because of that tail. I used to have them all in a bookcase in my old house, but they're just down the side, like where I'm sat, they're usually there, but I'm not sure where they're gonna go at Christmas time. But this is the Croc. And then we've got Jellycat Toothy Fox. I think the fox suits the big toothy grin the most because he looks quite sinister, a little bit creepy, but I absolutely love this one, and he's got a nice little tail as well. So this is the fox. And then we've got Jellycat Toothy Bat, which I really love because he's got like wings instead of arms, and I really love the colour black. Like, I went through phases where I only wore black. Disney's the only thing that's really brought me out of that because there isn't black Disney clothing, so I've had to bring more colour in to dress Disney. I absolutely love him. I mean, look at this Christmas jumper I'm wearing. It's like black and it says Candy Cane Cutie, but that's the most colour I wear when I wear this because I always wear black jeans with this jumper. But that is the Toothy Bat. I've got 2 more left, and then I'm going to show you what's on my wish list. So the next one we've got is Jellycat Toothy Hippo. I absolutely love this one. I love the deep pink. I love that it's got quite a big squishy belly, and it's just adorable. This is one of my newer ones. And then finally, this one is like a Welsh dragon. My mum's an 8th Welsh or something. I think my great-great-grandfather was Welsh, so I really like this one. This is Jellycat Toothy Dragon. So he's got these like big nostrils, he's got these nice fluffy ears, and then he's got some scales and some very floppy wings. So I think he's actually my newest, and I think I got him like 18 months ago, so I haven't got any in a very long time, but I absolutely love him. And then on to the ones I don't have and want. So I'm going to put pictures here of them, but there is a Toothy Pig who is like a softer pink than the hippo, and he's got like a really squiggly tail, which is cute. And then there's the Toothy Rat, which is black like the bat, but I just absolutely love that one. There's a Toothy Cat, which is retired from 2017, so unfortunately I'll never get that one. And then I found a picture of a Toothy Monkey, which I can't find on the retired page on the Jellycat website, and I can't find for sale anywhere, which is such a shame because I think he would have really been my favourite. But that was my Jellycat plush collection. There is a sloth that I bought myself somewhere, but I don't know where he is, and he's nothing like those, so it doesn't matter. I wish they'd bring out a toothy sloth because sloths are my favourite animal ever, and I just think they're so cute. But I just thought I would showcase that I don't just collect Disney plushes, I also collect non-Disney plushes, especially these Jellycats. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure my boyfriend Joe did. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what else you collect other than Disney. I'll be back tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!